So how much should musicians charge for gigs? Well, that all depends on the situation, but you have gigs where people, or you already told how much the gig is paying, and then you have situations where if you have business cards, somebody took your business card, somebody may contact you, see how much you charge, or maybe somebody found out about you through a friend. Usually this happens with I guess musicians, keyboard players, somebody that's, I guess, that looks like a leader of the band or whatever, and they may ask how much you charge for gigs. Sometimes that answer could be, I guess, a little critical depending on the situation, because I've been through situations where I might have charged a certain price and it might have been too high for the budget, and that's another thing you got to learn to ask the client what the budget is, or what type of budget. Usually, so the way I would go about it is, somebody call you how much you charge. How much would you charge to do a birthday party? Something like that. Well, you got to figure out and see what all do they want for the gig. You have to figure out, see how long it's going to be. So let's say it's going to be like from 8 to 11. Okay, so what's that, like 3 hours? 4 hours tops? Okay, so there's your time. Then you got to figure out, okay, what type of music they want. So they want something like some party music more likely. So they're probably going to want something that's like top 40 R&B pop music. So more than likely you're going to need to get a singer. So you got to kind of put that in the budget, figure out, okay, so I'm going to have to charge this amount of money. Probably so a 4-piece band, 5-piece band possibly. So then you got to think about, okay, so what's a good price I could set up for this amount of band. So usually you want to set up to like maybe a 200 a man, a 150 a man. So then you can do the math. Usually that's probably gonna come up to maybe $700-800. And then if they say they cool with that budget, then you set it up. If they need something lower, then you kind of have to work those numbers out or whatever. So that's the way how I would go about it. And usually some people set up deposits. So if you want to set up a certain deposit, you set up a certain deposit fee, and then once you get that set, you get some people set up to where they get paid the full fee before they set up. Or if you feel like you have a good relationship with that client and you know that person's business, you may know that person has good business within their history or whatever, you could set up where you get paid after the gig. It's also best to set up a contract. Contract is the best way to go. That's the way I'll go about it, about charging for gigs. So everybody has a different take on it, but that's the way I would do it. So figuring out first how much, what the workload is, how much you're going to be dealing with, having to do, and also figuring out on type of gig it is. See if what you're going to be dealing with for sound. If you're going to need to get a sound man, or if they're going to have sound provided for you, that could also bring in another fee, bringing in the sound man. So I hope this helped you guys, and I'll check you guys later. Peace. All right, family. So if you like this video, punch that like button. And if you want more videos, check them out and subscribe to my channel. And for updates, new videos, hit that subscribe bell. All right, peace.